Former members of the Mars Hill megachurch in Seattle are planning a protest Sunday morning outside the church to expose Pastor Mark Driscoll, who, by the way, is accepting government hush money in the form of operating a 501c3 tax-exempt church, which most churchgoers, most Christians have no idea actually restricts what the pastor can actually talk about to prevent churches from organizing people politically or criticizing the government. You say that you thought that the being a tax-exempt organization was just because the government was being nice. No, it's hush money from the government. So anyway, Mark Driscoll, very interesting character. By the way, had a New York Times best-selling book not long ago. Why was it a New York Times bestseller? Well, because he used over $200,000 of the church's money to buy the books at the retail price to drive up the sales count so that he could then bill himself as a New York Times best-selling author. After he was exposed, he decided to retract his newfound badge of being a best-selling author and decided to make some changes in his life, including quitting social media for the rest of the year. That's right, he posted a tweet saying, well, his staff did, in a church letter earlier this year. Pastor Mark took a break from social media. Starting today, Mars Hill staff will post to this account. That's right, he can stand up and preach the word of God to thousands, tens of thousands of people, but apparently he doesn't have control enough of his tongue or his mind, so he doesn't trust himself to post on social media? Oh, before you get too excited and support the protesters, it looks like they're just a bunch of money-hungry goofs themselves, because the website or the Facebook post is asking for a $10,000 goal to help fund the protest. That's right, folks. You can't just show up or just maybe make some signs that cost you, $5 to get a magic marker and some tag board. No, they need $10,000 to make their signs. And then it actually says down here that, oh, well, any money left over will go to the former Mars Hill pastors, Brent Meyer and Paul Petrie, as a token of their affection to them. So it looks like they wanted a piece of that pie. Oh, well, Mark Driscoll's making millions of dollars and is a best-selling author and using $210,000 of church money. I want some of that money. I want some of that church money, that 501c3 hush money, right? Maybe you've seen my previous video. If not, I'll play it again. Mark Driscoll says that anybody who talks about the Illuminati is basically a false prophet and doing a disservice, and you're scared to death.
Generally ruled by fear. These people are scared to death. The whole church is apostate. They'll start.
Well, the whole church is apostate. No, I mean mainly just your 501c3 government, tax-exempt churches, because, like I said, just hush money preventing them from actually talking about certain issues or organizing politically, right? Continue, please, there, Pastor Driscoll.
Words like Illuminati and end times.
Oh, they use words like...
People who think that virtually everyone is a
listen
heretic.
to that again.
They are generally ruled by fear. These people are scared to death. The whole church is apostate. They'll start using words like Illuminati and end times and,
Yeah, don't worry about the end times, folks. Hey, the New World Order, that's a crazy tinfoil hat conspiracy theory. Just go and buy my New York Times best-selling book that will help fund with church donations.
Son of Man is Jesus, and Satan is setting up his kingdom, and the one world order is coming to existence, and everybody is being led astray, and there's global conspiracy.
That's just crazy talk, isn't it, Pastor Driscoll? Oh, that's just awesome. So if you're in the area, maybe you want to attend the service, these Christian megachurch pastors really set themselves up as false idols, becoming multimillionaires themselves. But there you have it. Just another mainstream hush money accepting Christian pastor who used $210,000 from church donations, not to feed the poor, not to, do some community work, but to buy his own book at the retail price to drive it up to a New York Times bestseller. Absolutely shameful. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Check out some of the previous videos in the playlists. Stay tuned, there's more videos coming soon.